Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'll be working on stacks today. And the question I'll be solving is evaluate an expression given only single digits and only two operators, which is multiplication and addition. I'll be using the previous stack which I built before, and I'll be accessing that. So basically, like, you have a string which is passed into your function, which with the string I will be using is 2 times 3 plus 5 times 6 plus 7, and then we know that multiplication comes first and then addition. So I'll have the way I'm gonna build the my pseudocode will be working based on, if it's a multiplication, you'll get a 6 and you'll push it to the stack, and then if the addition comes, you'll push it to the stack, and then again multiplication comes, you just multiply it and you push it to the stack, and then when the addition comes, like, you add it, you push the plus sign into it, then the stack and the 7. So you will be adding all together. Basically that's how I'm doing. I'm pushing it to the stack and popping it out, and then doing the addition. So let's build let's build it. Let me go over the pseudocode again. So we'll be starting reading from the left. Repeat until you parse the whole input, and then we'll store a into a equals to 2. And then if the next is plus, you put a into the stack, and then if it's addition comes into it, you will put it into a stack. Else if it's a multiplication, you will have it here when we will see a b equals to 3, and then we create another variable, and then we're just gonna say a times b, and then a equals to c. That's how we're gonna be building it up, and then once we finish the whole thing, we're just gonna sum it. Let me jump into coding. So my function name will be express stack. So let me write it down. And by the way, I'll be using Python as the language. And the string that I'm passing is this string, which is 2 times 3 plus 5 times 6 plus 7. And then I'll have my stack. One is so the stack this function is already this class is already created somewhere else when I was building my own stack implementation. So a will be the first string. So I will just simply create pass a variable to be string 0, which will be 2. And then I'll just gonna say s1 dot push. I'll be pushing my a, and then I'll have I equals to 1. So, and then I'll have a while loop which will iterate till the end of the string, which is going to be I less than equal to, so ln is length in Python. Oh, sorry, I should say s1 dot pop. And b will be string. I plus 1 and C equals to A star B. And remember that this is a string, so we need to convert A and B into integers. So we will be doing int. So we cannot multiply two strings, so that's the reason we have to turn into an integer and then we multiply it. Oh, my bad, I forgot to keep the if statement, sorry. So there will be an if statement before the B. So if string of I is star, that's when the B and C operator like variable get assigned, and then you'll be doing multiplication. My bad, I just forgot to add the if statement in there. And then I'll have else if so if we get like a plus operator, we will just see S1 push A and then S1 dot push string of I, and then S1 string of I plus 1. And then I'll come out of the while loop and I'm just gonna do S1 dot print the stack, so I'll know what's all in my stack right now. And then this is where I have to do the addition part. So we all got like, at this point we should have 6 plus 30 plus 7. So that's what I wanted to check. That's the reason I'm doing a print. And now I'm just gonna do int of S1 dot pop. So when you do this, this will be just the 6 will be popped out and assigned to this. And I ran out of the space, so I'm just gonna go into the different page now. And so now I'll have another while loop. I need to iterate my stack one, right? So if stack is not if while is not like the stack is not empty, it's gonna go through the whole stack if it's not empty. So basically that's what I'm doing with my while loop. And I'm gonna assign A equals to S1 dot pop, and then if A equals to plus, we found our positive the plus sign, it will simply gonna say B equals to S1 dot pop, and then we will sum it with the rest. So we already have 6, so I'm just gonna sum the other values in there. This is just a popping the plus sign, and then if there's a plus sign, it's just gonna pop B, and then it just turned it off. And now I'm just gonna print my rest, so you'll get the sum. And thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and please subscribe.